Hey guys, Big Flip here. Hey, I wanted to do a shout out for Silver Seeker, and then I also wanted to do some star searches for star notes with a couple bundles of ones and a couple bundles of twos, and some hundreds that I have that are going out for boxes today. So let's get at it. I want to start with the Silver Seeker shout out. This is the 4-inch. This is the Canadian, and it is a 10-ounce round, and this is a maple, and this was from a meltdown from Silver Seeker. If I put it under the scope, you're not going to be able to see it very well, so I'll just put it up here. What an outstanding piece of silver. Now this is a $50 coin. This is not silver bullion or anything. It is classified as a $50 coin. So I got it from a meltdown from Silver Seeker. And there's his shout out. I appreciate you very much. We're going to blow through these $100 bills. I want to do another shout out for my up and coming free live stream that'll happen Sunday during the race. If there's no race, it starts at noon, and we're just going to go with those rules. So Sunday during the race, if it starts at 4 or if it starts at noon or 11, we're going to do the races coinciding with my live streams. And then if there is no race that day, we'll start at noon. So keep a heads up. Make sure you subscribe. Push the like button, the reminder, so you know the up and coming. I usually post about 24 hours previous to the stream. So let's go through these. I haven't looked through any of these bills, so we'll see if we find any star notes. I'm not going to show you anything except if the numbers are good looking numbers or if there is a star note. I got a good star note last week, but it was a $100 bill, and I decided not to keep it. I let it go. It wasn't very rare. You can look all these bills up on a website that lets you see how rare your star notes are. So I don't know if you guys know this, but star notes are produced when there is a damaged bill in the original run of the bills. So say 2 of these bills in this huge run of the LBS series bills, say there was 2 damaged, well, they bring in star notes so that they can record it. There were no star notes there. This is my money for a couple boxes of halves today, so we'll put that there. This money will go right back to the bank. I usually pick up a couple of bundles of bills just so I have something to do. I went through some nickels last night, and I found one more Buffalo. It was pretty rough Buffalo. It doesn't have a date on it, but I sent that out with my free stream from last week to somebody. I don't remember who got it. People that just got a single nickel, I added some stuff to their bag. They got some Buffaloes if we hunted nickel. They got some Wheaties if we were hunting pennies. Everything is kind of going on a first come, first served basis at the start. And then once I get through everybody that shows, I usually go on to picking names through the random picker, and then we start doing the pennies and the halves. We didn't find any silver last week. We found an NIFC or 2. We did find a Buffalo and a few Wheaties. I think we had a good time. It's really hard for me to keep track of chat, but I'm hoping to get better at that. And we have a star note. I'll set that over there. That star note doesn't look very rare, and the numbers aren't very good, so we'll probably hold it for a little bit and make our decision. I'm just kind of going through numbers and letters here to see if we come up with a star note. I am scanning across both numbers to make sure that they jive. We don't We don't, I've heard of them being wrong. So we'll see. If I hunt enough bills, I'll live and learn. So today I'm going to go through some leftover boxes that I have of halves. I've done like 3 or 4 boxes of nickels, 3 or 4 boxes of pennies. It's been pretty good. I found a couple silver nickels and 10 or 12 wheats. I'm not so sure anybody's hunting those in my town, so the boxes are really producing. Here's another star note. It's a single 0. Usually with star notes you're going to end up with 3 zeros and then something else. But and every bill I see I scan to make sure the last 2 numbers are the same. And if there's a star on it, that's kind of why I go fast. And so I don't know. I did not see Silver Seeker's stream yesterday, Wednesday. I think he was doing games, and I don't think he opened up any rolls. Maybe I'm wrong, but you might want to check that out. Half Dollar Make You Holler. Check them out. These are the 2 people that have kind of got me really going on YouTube with what I want to get accomplished on YouTube. I want to build it up. I want everybody that follows me to enjoy coins, and if it takes for me to give them away and to get them to start to build their coin collection, then that's the way I'm going to do it. Maybe a little later down the road we'll start with donations and we'll start sending out some silver. I have a lot of silver to send out if it comes down to it, but obviously there's got to be some donations behind it. I do want to do another shout out. This shout out is for It's Me Brian. It is me Brian. All capital letters. It is me Brian. Yesterday I was waiting to go into the movies and his stream was up and running, and he was doing his once a week big pack giveaway. And I said, well, I'll just throw some money at him and help the community out. So I did, and I won the big pack. Kind of feel bad about that considering it was like my first time donating, but what I'm going to do is I'll probably end up getting that big pack here to the house, and then I'll probably end up giving it away. Not the big pack itself, but all the coins. What I'm doing is anybody who wins anything on my channel, it's all free at this point. I have been adding some other items in their envelope. So if you just got a single nickel, trust me, you didn't get a single nickel. You probably got 2 buffalo heads and a Wheatie and that nickel. So, and then last night I hit 200 subs during Half Dollar Make You Holler. The gentleman, I don't remember his name, but he became my 200 subs. So I had him send me my address. I watched my subs real close, and that gentleman got a copper round today. He got a couple of buffalo head nickels, maybe a Wheatie. I got a new trick to post to mailing my my coins. If it's a copper round, obviously it's too heavy for an envelope and to be mechanically sorted. So what I'm doing is I'm using a piece of cardboard, like from a cereal box or some pliers that you get in the mail, and I make those fit the envelope perfectly, 2-sided, and they fold. And then in the middle, I'll take my coins down the middle, and then I'll fold it up, and I'll tape that all up. Then I'll put that in the envelope, so the coins are in the middle of the envelope. Then I'll tape the envelope shut, and then I'll put tape on both ends. I guess those machines run at a high rate of speed, and you can knock your coins out the end. But so this week I tried that. It cost me a lot less than $3.50 to mail, you know, a couple dollars in coins to somebody. And we'll see how that goes. It's kind of a learning curve here. Little trick there. If you have any questions, you know, I have a discussion part of my channel, and you can put it up there and we'll discuss it, and I'll let you guys know how it came out. No star notes so far with this one. So yeah, I hit my 200 subscriber. Tell everybody that is in the coin community about me, so that we could build this channel up, we can get going, and get some silver rounds flying around out of here. I have a lot of silver that I'm willing to give away for donations, so I'm just letting you guys know. There's a 0002B, but none of these bills are looking real good. We'll see how it goes. We'll be going by the bank today, and I'm going to pick up 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 boxes of halves. Hopefully, I've kind of laid off for a week here and haven't picked up any boxes. Hopefully some stuff has jumped into those boxes. I seem to get the same coins over and over and over, but then again, not really. I kind of mark a few of them so that I know what's going on and see if I've seen those same coins. Sometimes they come around, but sometimes they don't. Like there's the slash coin, the jerk, the painting of the back, the Bronco colors. And then I put a little mark on those so that I see if I've seen them and they've come back around. They don't often come back around, but occasionally in a box I'll find one of my marked coins, or the jerk coin that I marked on, or whatever. I don't mark a coin that's, you know, a nice coin. I leave it for the next guy, but something to think about when you're coin roll hunting is to kind of keep an eye on how often you're going to see your coins. I am going to make a run to Oklahoma here in 2 weeks, and I'm going to set up where I can pick up some coins from some banks in Oklahoma and maybe into Kansas. And that'll be neat. Maybe get some new boxes, some cool boxes. Let me see what we got going on here. Maybe I'll pick up 10 boxes. We're going to go to Oklahoma. There's a pretty cool one. We'll go over that in a minute. We're going to go hog hunting in Oklahoma, and it's for a bachelor party. My nephew's getting married, and we will be taking 9 guys to Oklahoma to go hog hunting for a gentleman that needs some help on his property with some hogs that have gone pretty crazy. So it's something my nephews wanted to do, so I set it up for him. And once again, Uncle Phil strikes again. These are some pretty $2 bills right here. These are uncirculated right there. We'll look at those in a minute. Hopefully we'll find an A in those, I mean a star note in those. These bills are hot with A's. No crazy numbers. Yeah, so make sure you keep in touch with my channel, and there's a nice uncirculated bill. 1963-7082, 2009. Crisp, we'll set that over here. I don't see any star notes. There's another crispy. There's another crispy. Another crispy. I might keep those, and I mean, they're not even folded. Maybe I'll start plugging those into the envelopes I give away. There's a couple people out there that have won some freebies on my channel that live in Norway. That would be Geir and Helena. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce her name, but they've won something on my channel, so I like to try to send them bills. But Geir won a copper round last week, and I'm gonna make sure he gets that. But I'm gonna build up some more stuff and send it in an envelope. It costs about $10 to send to Norway. I might as well fill that envelope up. It's too bad some of these bills have been folded. It's kind of a bummer. But I think I got a few good ones. There's one that hasn't been folded. Nice looking bill. There's some really nice looking bills in here. For $2 bills. But it'll take me about, I don't know, it's probably going to take me 3 hours today to run around and return coins and pick up coins. And I usually stop for lunch, and I get home and have to move them in, move them out. I get to see my favorite bank tellers. Remember, once again, I preach this a lot, odds and ends. Make sure you ask for odds and ends. Somebody the other day posted a video where they asked for odds and ends, and they ended up with like $180 in Ikes. The teller had some, and yeah, that's too bad that bill got a little wrinkled. I'll set it over there for now. So odds and ends, even pop in your bank when you don't have any banking to do and ask them, because that's huge. You can end up with anything. The other day I picked up a bunch of customer rolled coins, and I didn't find a lot in them, but I did find some Wheaties. So I know they weren't gone through, it just the customer needed to get rid of them. See, there's a bill that got folded, but this one's not folded. I might be keeping those. It's hard to bump into those that aren't folded. A lot of times they've been around a bit, but those haven't. Somebody must have released those, or the mint did, or something. I don't know. We'll look at those a little closer. Here's another one. Here's another one. That one's been folded. I wish I could show you the bills as I'm going, and maybe one day I'll be able to pull that off, but for right now, this video would take forever if I did that. So man, too bad we weren't finding some star notes with those. Maybe we'll bump into one here. I don't want to make this thing too awfully long. I wanted to do the shout out to Silver Seeker and Half Dollar Make You Holler. I really dig those channels. Make sure you check them out. Paul yesterday, day before yesterday, did a video on a Coinstar hunt, and he went in while they were doing a little grocery shopping, and he got a whole handful of some Canadian coins, and then I guess some Americans. I think it was like $9 worth of Canadian coins, and he was pretty excited about that. He did a little video on that. Man, those bills are nice. We'll go through them and make sure that they are uncirculated real quick before I'm done here. I'm kind of getting distracted with how good these bills are looking. It's easy to find $2 bills. It's hard to find $2 bills that are uncirculated. And today I happen to have bumped into some, so. And I'll keep those and maybe plug those in the envelopes. See, there's another one. You can tell a circulated bill that's been folded usually has a line right down the face of the president. Even folded once, I don't keep them. There's a little ding on the edge of that one, but I'll let that one go. No star notes in those. Kind of a bummer, but These bills here are really cool. I'm going to look through them one more time. Make sure there's no star note there. Make sure they're not folded. That one looks to be folded once. 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Those two are folded. So it looks like we got at least 25 $2 bills that are uncirculated. Can you guys see how cherry those bills are? Usually there's a fold right across his face in the middle of the bill. And I got 27 bills that look just like that. Here's one that's been slightly folded. This one's got a nipped corner. See that? And then this one doesn't look folded, but it is. You can kind of see a little dinger there. This one was questionable, but yeah, a single fold note would look like that. See that? All right, and so we got 27 of those. We got a 003 20031. I'll let you check that number out. And it's an A note. It's nothing crazy, but it stood out. Here's a well-used star note. It's a 04357518. But nothing crazy there. I'm going to release that back into the pond. 0628 4733 star. Nah. I know what it takes to have them a little bit rare. And then I don't know why I set this one up. Oh, it was a 001632. See that 8's a little up? Let's do a little something here. Threw that bill across those numbers, and see how they're a little off. You got to kind of keep a look at that. Sometimes an 8 or sometimes a number will flop up and it'll get higher, and that's a note that you need to keep. If you find a serial number that doesn't match, or it doesn't stay in line. All right, so that's that. Check my stream out on Sunday. Check out Klesh Guitars. Check out Half Dollar Make You Holler. Check out Silver Seeker. We have Rally Scratch Rob. He did a great video the other day of mail call of some of my copper rounds. I hooked him up this week. He won another copper round. He really loved the last copper round, so in his envelope this week, he's going to get a little bonus. And we'll see how that goes. You guys have a great day. Subscribe. Hit the notification button so you know when it's coming up. And like my videos. Thank you.